this module, I'm actually going to talk about the forms that you're going to have to fill out. So once you find your merchant, right, you found the machine you want, right, you guys agree on the price, okay, these are the forms that you're going to have to fill out. Now, when I fill out these forms by myself the first time, it was super confusing. So I'm going to go through each and every single form, tell you what it's about, just so you kind of understand what the form is, and it'll make it easier when you actually see them and fill them out yourself. So I actually have them here, but I'll go through them one by one. So the first form that you're going to have to fill out is called a network compliance form with Cardtronics. So what that basically says is that it's just an agreement to saying that you're not going to do any fraud or suspicious activity using their network, right? Because they're going to give you a network, right, to manage your ATM machine. The ACH authorization form is basically a form that talks about your bank account. So I have it right here. It basically states, you know, where you're actually going to put in the machine at, the name of your business account, and your routing and account number. So when your machine gets there, your machine is already pre-programmed to any transaction goes, you know, through your machine, that money is going to be deposited into your bank account. So make sure you have your account number and your routing number to fill out these forms. And then the merchant application is basically where you're basically going to be putting the machine at. So you put the information about the business that you're going to be, your business, and then you also put the business that you're going to be placing your ATM with, as far as like the address and the name and things like that, their phone number, things like that. And then this form actually tells you how much you're going to be charging, your surcharges. So it talks about your surcharge and your merchant application. And then the next one is a cellular agreement. So basically a cellular agreement is basically for each ATM, you can do this, one or the other. You can actually set it up to where it connects to the business's landline to use their internet, or you can actually buy your own cellular, kind of like a router, right, for your ATM machine. I think getting the router is a better way to go, just because a lot of business owners, it's just going to make it a lot easier when you install it, you know, to the business. If you do it that way, just because you don't have the hassle of dealing with the business owner connected to the landline. And if the internet goes down in the business, so does your ATM machine. So that's why it's always better to have your own cellular router in your ATMs, and I'll talk a little about that a little bit later. But this is basically the agreement. It tells you how much you're going to be paying a month. It's like, I think it's like 20 cents a transaction. You take out 20 cents out of each transaction to pay for your cellular network. So I highly recommend to get the cellular wireless agreement for sure. And the merchant site location agreement, so that's basically more about, you know, where you're actually going to be putting it, where it's going to be placed at, address, right, things about the business. W-9, obviously you're going to have to fill out a W-9. And then you're also going to have to send a voided check, okay, with all these forms filled out, just so you can actually verify that you do have a bank account. That's pretty much it, right? So you're actually going to get all these forms, and they're going to have you fill them out, and you can actually ask your sales rep, anybody that's talking to you about the machine, you can actually have them walk you through step by step on each form, just so it's easier for you. And like I said, they're pretty friendly, they're super friendly. They're going to obviously send it back and say, hey, you missed this, you missed that, and they'll help you in the process of filling out all these forms. So yeah, so these are a couple forms that you're going to have to fill out, and this is for each ATM machine. So a couple forms that you have to fill out, but like I said, you know, you definitely want to do it the right way. You definitely don't want to miss anything out. But these are the forms that you're actually going to have to, sign in the future. So yeah, these are pretty much it. And if you have, like I said, if you have any questions, like the sales rep that's helping you out, it's helped me out the first time. But after you fill out these forms the first time, you can save them, right? So for every ATM machine, right, you're not going to have to wonder, what am I doing? What am I doing this? You have your forms, right, and you can just go off these. So with that, guys, these are the forms you're going to fill out. That's pretty much it for this module, but I'll see you guys on the next one.